Hello everyone. Contrary to popular belief, I am not dead. Anyway, I decided to come back to making videos by making a Hetalia themed video on a few of my thoughts on some questions in the series that I feel have been unanswered so far. So without further ado, let's begin. The first one is actually a trick category, since in the webcomic there was insight via Iceland when there was Norse discovery, though that might be questionable since there's some evidence Irish monks may have lived in Iceland but left prior to Norse discovery. The main reason I put this here is because there are still some characters that could have their own insights on this, such as Seychelles and New Zealand, or to include non-canon characters Mauritius and Madagascar. Let's admit it, aging in Hetalia isn't an exact science. It's not like, oh well, this character went through this thing in history which ages them by this amount of years in age appearance. No, it's more like, let's make them this old in modern time because fuck it. Because of this, it makes canon aging confusing and different people having different views on characters' ages. Why do you think Liechtenstein's age is such a heated topic? And if canon aging is confusing, that makes OC aging practically up to the creator of the character or characters. This is especially true if ancient characters are concerned, because do ancient characters even age the same way as other characters? So far we've only seen them as adults and not as children or teenagers. I think the only canon characters that could possibly answer that question are China, India, and possibly Japan. Though other countries that could also answer the question include Armenia and Iran. Unfortunately, I doubt we will get answers from the personifications of those nations due to more recent world events. This has been something that has piqued my interest via watching videos on North Sentinel Island and uncontacted people in Brazil. Would there be personifications of such tribes in Hetalia, and how would that work? How would their aging work, considering they are isolated and, for example, the Sentinelese most likely have been for thousands of years? Would the nations the uncontacted tribes are a part of even know what the personification looks like? To explore, even if it may be difficult since there's not much information on the people isolated since they are, well, isolated. Admittedly, this has been something I've been thinking about for a long time because of my interest in volcanoes and volcanic eruptions. How does volcanic eruptions affect the personifications? Because anyone who knows anything about volcanoes knows they don't just affect the local area. Mount Tamboro's eruption in 1815 is linked to causing the year without a summer in 1816. A volcanic winter event that caused famines and diseases to be spread that reached North America and Europe. And keep in mind, Mount Tamboro is located in present-day Indonesia. A mystery eruption that took place in the Pacific Ocean either in 1452 or 1453 led to a volcanic winter and happened before the fall of Constantinople to the Ottoman Turks, and its effects most likely led to what happened in the conquest. So one has to wonder, just what do the personifications go through when a volcanic eruption happens? To add to this, what would happen to the personifications in the event of a supervolcano eruption? The most recent supervolcano eruption occurred around 27,000 years ago, so no current living character has lived through one. How would they be affected physically, mentally, if a supervolcano eruption happened? Just some food for thought since I haven't seen it discussed in the fandom. This is more of a funny thing to end things off. I just think it would be funny to have moments in Hetalia where time zones are an annoyance, like America calling England when it's the middle of the night in the latter's time zone, for example. It makes me wonder how nations got used to attending meetings in different time zones. I mean, hell, it took me some time to get used to living in the central time zone after living in the Pacific time zone my entire life. Anyway, that's all I have to say for now. You guys can leave your own thoughts and theories in the comments. For now, I should be returning to uploading videos more regularly. I will see you guys next time.